What a WrestleMania this has been. John Cena beat Wyatt, and the crowd wasn't very flattered, but the crowd was in a riot because the streak was shattered. You know, that was a rhyme I came up with. It's not very good. Don't make fun of me. Don't leave me in comments. I know it was a bad rhyme. I came up with it while I was saying it. Sorry about that. I thought it would be cool if I said it's. I expected it to come out differently than how it did. But anyway, I want to invite you guys to the WrestleMania 30 results and review for, of course, WrestleMania 30, April 6, 2014. We had many different awesome matches. We had the Tag Team Championship Fatal 4-Way pre-show match. We had Cena versus Wyatt, Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar with the streak on the line. We had Triple H versus Daniel Bryan, and the winner gets to go into the WWE Championship match, which is Batista versus Randy Orton versus, of course, Triple H or Daniel Bryan. We also had Vicky Guerrero's Divas match invitational. And we had... sorry if there's some noise in the background, guys. That's my family doing some stuff. You know, I was gonna go up into my room, but it's kind of I can't right now. Anyway, and we had, of course, the Andre the Giant Memorial 30-man Battle Royal. So anyway, let's get into it. So the pre-show match, we had the Usos, which were the tag team champions, versus Ryback and Curtis Axel, versus Los Matadores, versus the Real Americans, Cesaro and Jack Swagger. So the Los Matadores were eliminated, and when Swagger caught one of the Los Matadores in the Patriot Lock, Cesaro eliminated Ryback and Curtis Axel because he dropped Ryback with the neutralizer. The Usos won and retained the tag team championships when they pinned Cesaro with a double splash off the top rope. After the match, Swagger turned on Cesaro and put him into the Patriot Lock, and their manager Zeb Coulter was trying to be the peacemaker and tried to make it a little better. Of course, that didn't work, but Cesaro used the Cesaro swing on Swagger, and that ended the tag team, the Real Americans. So yeah, that's what happened for the first match. Then we had the opening segment for WrestleMania. So Hulk Hogan comes out. He starts, doing all this big WrestleMania hype, getting everyone excited, and then he's interrupted by none other than the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin, which they are then interrupted by The Rock, and then, of course, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Hulk Hogan, three of the greatest wrestlers of all time, three all-time WWE greats in the ring together at WrestleMania 30 in the New Orleans Superdome, which that was definitely one of my favorite segments from the entire show, because, of course, I wasn't alive when these guys were fighting. That's why I used the WWE Network and went back in time to, of course, see all of their awesome, not all, but many of their awesome, spectacular matches. They had some stuff back then that you will never see in wrestling now. But anyway, so yeah, this was definitely incredible. Three of the biggest stars of the Attitude Era all in the ring at the same time. And if you are a wrestling fan, I guarantee that you would have been really excited. I'll put a link in the description to the WWE Network. If you have, of course, a subscription to the WWE Network, then you will be able to see it. If you don't have a subscription, I will put a link where you can watch it for free to another website. Of course, it's not the same quality. It's good quality, but it's not the same quality as the WWE Network. I use this website. It's watchwrestling.tv, I believe, or CH. At first, it was watchwrestling.net. Then they changed it. But anyway, I used this before I bought the network. Anyway, after that, we had Daniel Bryan versus Triple H, which, let me tell you, was the match of the night. This was the greatest match of the night, in my opinion, of course. But Daniel Bryan pinned Triple H with his finisher, the flying knee, to earn his spot in the main event. But after the match, Stephanie started slapping Bryan, and then Triple H attacked Bryan. Yeah, and, beat him up, all that. But Daniel Bryan won. After that, we had the 6-man tag team match. Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, The Shield versus the New Age Outlaws, Billy Gunn, Road Dogg, and Kane. The Shield pinned Billy Gunn after a triple powerbomb on both members of the New Age Outlaws. So basically, it was like a double, triple powerbomb. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what it was. So the Shield picked up the win. After that, we had... One second, guys. I have my results here. Okay. After that, we had the Andre the Giant Memorial 30-man Battle Royal. So the final four were Alberto Del Rio, Sheamus, Big Show, and Cesaro. Cesaro won the match by picking up Big Show and throwing him over the top rope. It reminded me so much of Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant at WrestleMania 3. The way that the smaller guy picked up the bigger guy and he kind of like flipped him over and then just threw him over the top rope. That amazed me. I was up on the edge of my seat watching that. So yeah. And Antonio Cesaro won the trophy, and let me tell you something. The trophy was a lot bigger than I thought. The trophy was 5 feet tall and almost 100 pounds. So that's basically me right there. And he lifted it with one hand. Cesaro lifted the trophy with one hand. So yeah, Cesaro won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and after that we had one of the most anticipated matches of the night: Bray Wyatt versus, of course, Hustle, Loyalty, Respect, John Cena. John Cena pinned Bray Wyatt with the attitude adjustment even after a back and forth match. And let me tell you something I found very, very funny in this match. John Cena was going for his signature move, 5-knuckle shuffle, and then that thing where Wyatt comes up on his arms and his hands and feet, but he's like upside down, and then his head is like coming down. Well, he just did that, and Cena just got he just like jumped, and then he just fell to the floor and got scared, I could say, I guess. Yeah, this match was very good. Of course, it wasn't as good as Bryan versus Triple H or anything like that. But John Cena came out with the win. Let me tell you, I was really expecting Bray Wyatt to win, considering that WWE's trying to build his character up more. But of course, Cena, he has a thing for winning big matches. Like he beat The Rock at 29. He beat Wyatt last night. Um, he's he's won so many big matches. I guess that's what makes him one of the top stars in WWE. I know a lot of people are not gonna like what I just said. Because there is a lot of people that really don't like Cena out there. And of course, there's people that love Cena. So either you're a quote from Shawn Michaels: either you're with me or you're against me. It's okay with me because I forgot the rest. Whatever, I don't really care. But Cena won. After that, we had Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker, one of the most shocking matches of WrestleMania 30. Brock Lesnar ended the streak. Brock Lesnar hit 3 F5s on The Undertaker, and on the last one, basically, Undertaker was going for the Tombstone Pile Driver, and then Brock Lesnar reverses it into an F5, and before that he did 2 other F5s and pinned him, and he pinned Undertaker, and now the score is 21-1. Everyone expected 22-0. Who knows if this is Undertaker's last WrestleMania? I think it is, because it's not like he can start a new streak. I mean, he's 50 years old. He's 49 actually. It doesn't make a difference really. But yeah, so there's not he can come next year just to fight a match, but it's not going to mean much unless it's for a championship or anything. It's not going to did what the streak did. It's not going to have all that excitement about the streak. But of course, we'll see what happens at WrestleMania 31 in, I believe, California. I don't remember which city, but I know it's in California. But anyway, Brock Lesnar won. Then we had the Vicky Guerrero Divas Championship Invitational. I don't even know what I know what invitation means, but I don't know what they mean by Divas Championship Invitational. I'm just gonna call it Divas Championship match. AJ Lee retained her championship when she made Naomi tap out, and let me tell you, this was a very strange match, I could say, because the Bellas turned on each other. Nikki Bella did her finisher to Brie. They started fighting each other, but we all knew AJ Lee was gonna win. I mean, AJ Lee is probably gonna be the longest reigning Divas champion of all time if they keep this going, and I'm fine with that, because sorry about my stuttering, guys. I have a little problem I need to fix. And I'm completely fine with that, because AJ is one of my favorite divas, and I would be fine with her going on with the championship for years. Unless it gets old, which I don't know what would happen then, but I'm not really a Divas fan. I'm more of the Superstars fans. Anyway, after that, we had the main event, the triple threat match for the WWE Championship. Daniel Bryan made Batista tap out to the Yes Lock and became the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And let me tell you, one of the greatest moments of that match. Of course, at WrestleMania there were 3 announcer tables. There was the English announcer table with Michael Cole and Jerry Lawler. Then there was the Spanish announcer table next to them, which had 2 other guys. And then on the other end, next to the Spanish guys, there were the French announcer table. And so Batista and Randy Orton actually teamed up to attack Bryan. They basically cleared off the whole desk of the Spanish and English announcer table. They left the French guys alone. But So basically, uh, Batista went onto the English announcer table, and then he was doing the Batista bomb, and then he was doing the Batista bomb to Bryan, and they said so basically Batista was doing the Batista bomb, and then Randy Orton caught Bryan in mid-air and did an RKO to him, and that broke the table. But when Randy Orton did the RKO, his back kind of scraped against one of the little TVs, the monitors they have on the desk, and his back was bleeding very badly. Like, not extremely badly, but his back was definitely bloody. It was real blood. It wasn't fake blood. Sometimes WWE uses fake blood. Not they don't do it much. Mostly it's real blood. But this time it was yeah. Sorry guys, I just blanked out for a second. Oh my god, I'm blanking out. Anyway, Bryan won. That's what happened. All 75,000 people in attendance there were doing the yes chant. Of course, Bryan did it with one arm because Triple H hurt his other one in their match. There was a report that Undertaker was injured, and maybe I'll do this in another video, but Undertaker was injured, but the big question was the finish planned? Because I was watching WrestleMania with my sister and my cousin, and my cousin said they planned for Undertaker to win, but after 3 F5s he was too tired to kick out, which made Brock Lesnar win and break the streak. I'll do this in other video. I'll keep you guys updated on this. If the finish was planned, or if Undertaker was too hurt and too tired, because Undertaker got injured in the match, so I wouldn't blame him if he was too tired or too hurt to kick out. But anyway, guys, let me read this. According to F4W Online, The Undertaker was said to have suffered either a concussion or some kind of neck injury early on in his match against Brock Lesnar last night, and he was taken to a local hospital following the bout. Guys, if you want full results and everything, go to Bleacher Report. That's where I'm getting these from. Also, go to WrestleZone.com to read more about the Undertaker injury. But anyway, guys, that's it for me right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys learned about what happened at WrestleMania. Of course, this was one of a very memorable WrestleManias, and this WrestleMania will go down in history as one of the best. Well, to me. Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like the video, share the video with all your family and friends, those who care about wrestling. Also, favorite the video or add it to your watch later if you don't want to have to search it and go through all the videos. Just add it to your favorites, so every time you want to check on the WrestleMania 30 results, you can just go to your favorites and check it right there. But make sure to subscribe to the Ananokonda channel so you don't miss out on anything that comes up on the channel, whether it is, WWE 2K14, more WWE Raw and SmackDown pay-per-view results, Minecraft stuff. I'm gonna start playing Team Fortress 2. Also Gary's Mod. All these games. It'll be fun, guys. There's a lot of new fresh content coming up on the Ananokonda channel every week. There's fresh content coming up every week, and So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. See ya later, and subscribe.